Okay, in this picture, it has these arrows on here, which means there's parallel lines. And it doesn't tell you the triangles are similar, but you're able to figure it out because this angle right here is the same as this angle right here because they make this Z with the parallel lines, so they're alternate interiors. We're going to get rid of that. And then this angle over here is the same as this angle over here, same thing. They make a Z with the parallel lines. So that's why those angles are the same. And then these two here are actually vertical. So I know all the angles are the same. So I'm going to write my own congruent statement here. So whoops, I'm not going to do that. So A matches up with B. So A matches up with B. E matches up with C. And B matches up with D. Then I'm going to stack them. Because I'm still going to highlight my sides. So I'm going to go AB, AE goes with DB. And then AE goes with BC, so right there. And then ED goes with CD, right there. All right, so now AD is a yellow side, so I'm going to add that in yellow. I'm going to put that on. BC is a blue side, so 2x plus 6. BD is a yellow side, plus 10. And ED is a blue side, 16. So I'm going to set up the proportion. I know one yellow and one blue, so I'm not going to be able to do what I usually do, but that's okay. So I'm going to put 12 on top of this, and then x plus 10 on the bottom. Those are both the yellow sides. I'm putting the triangle that looks smaller on top. And then over here, I'm going to put the two blue sides. I'm going to put the 16 on top because it comes from the same triangle as the 12. And then 2x plus 6 on the bottom. Now, at the beginning, if you watched my intro video, you heard me say that you have to make sure you distribute when necessary. So I'm going to cross multiply this. Now, if you're willing to, this is what you should do. You should write down 12 times 2x plus 6 equals 16 times x plus 10. And then you should distribute, because I think this is easy to not forget to distribute. If you don't want to write that down, you're just not going to, it's too much extra work. You have to make sure you distribute up here and do 12 times 2x and 12 times 6. So you should get 24x plus 72. And you're going to get bigger numbers here than you're used to because you're going to be multiplying fairly decent sized numbers, lengths of sides times things that also have stuff like that built in. So don't rule out what you're doing just because the numbers look bigger than usual. So if you get really weird decimals, then that probably means you have something bad happen. That's going to be really, now, up to this point, x was the answer, but now we have things to plug stuff into. So it wants to know BC, which is the blue side. So I have to plug that back in. 2 times 11 plus 6 is 28. So be careful. The only time we're not going to plug things back in is where we made a side x on our own. If there's already an x in the problem, we can't make a side x, and we're going to have to deal with it